Afternoon headlines are brought to you by Palm Coast Ford, your hometown dealer. Hello everyone, I'm Jared Malden with your afternoon headlines for Tuesday. The top story today, sentencing in two high-profile cases. Within a 30-hour period last summer, Aaron Kinney walked into 3 gas stations, pulled out a 12-inch hunting knife at each one of them, and demanded money from the cash registers. Now, he'll serve 9 years in jail concurrently for each offense, along with probation, community service, and an anti-theft course. Judge Walsh handed down the sentences after Kinney apologized for his actions and explained why the crimes occurred. Kinney says on July 21st, a man whose name he didn't remember entered his home with a revolver and demanded money that was owed to Kinney's brother. If he didn't pay, he would hurt Kinney and his mother. During the crime spree, Kinney collected over $500, and though he was the only person in the vehicle after being pulled over that day, he says the man that demanded money from him got out of the car after seeing approaching patrol cars. Kinney will have 281 days credited for his time served. Angela Ray collapsed as Judge Walsh sentenced her to 3 years in jail and 15 years of probation. Prosecutors said that Ray made more than 120 checks to herself and covered them with false entries into the ledger she managed at Celico Auto Body, all totaling more than $60,000. Ray, who was convicted in a similar case in New Jersey in the early 2000s, must also pay restitution to the business owner. Well, a red light camera on State Road 100 may have motorists seeing red also. The red light camera at State Road 100 and Memorial Medical Parkway has led the area in violations. By the numbers, from April 8th to the 14th, 771 violations occurred, but with just 14 citations issued. City Manager Jim Landon says Florida law states that if a driver slows to a safe speed, a complete stop is not necessary to make a right turn. However, city rules state the speed must be below 12 miles per hour. City Councilman Jason DiLorenzo said at a City Council workshop today that the city is planning to bring the issue to the attention of the Florida Department of Transportation. Officials hope to add a dedicated green turn arrow at the location. Well, in more state news that would affect our area, some key measures as the Florida legislature wraps up its current session. Governor Rick Scott signed a bill Sunday that may give teachers a pay raise. Based on a series of criteria, teachers ranked as effective would be eligible for a $2,500 pay raise, and those ranked highly effective would be eligible for a $3,500 pay raise. The raises are part of an overall $1 billion increase for education. Another measure would ban texting while driving in Florida. Florida is just one of 5 states that still allows texting while driving. The bill, which cleared the Senate and will be heard this week, will still allow the use of phone-based GPS and texting at red lights. And those are your afternoon headlines for Tuesday. For news anytime, log on to our website at palmcoastobserver.com and like us on Facebook. I'm Jared Malden, and from everyone here at The Observer, thanks for watching.
Hi folks, Don York, General Manager of Palm Coast Ford, and I'd like to invite you down to check out Ford's all-new fuel-efficient lineup, like the all-new C-Max Energy. At Palm Coast Ford, go further for less. Palm Coast Ford, your hometown dealer.